Over the course of a Witcher's life, it can happen that they earn some nicknames. Some are more favorable and others less so. An example of this can be seen in Geralt's nickname, the Butcher of Blaviken. But Geralt earned that nickname whilst doing what he thought would save the most lives. While some Witchers earn nicknames just for simply being almost straight up evil. One of the most notable being Brehen. Brehen was a Witcher from the School of the Cat, who, compared to his fellow Cat Witchers, seemed a little bit more unhinged than the rest. At some point several years before 1245, Brehen massacred peasants in the town of Iello. His reasons were unknown, but this act combined with other deeds and actions from the Cat School led to Vesemir not allowing them to winter at Kaer Morhen. The nickname Brehen had earned, the Cat of Iello, struck fear in the hearts of peasants who heard the story. He had damaged the reputation of Witchers even further, but he didn't see it that way. It seemed like he was angry at Vesemir for not allowing a roof over his head. But not only didn't Vesemir allow him to stay at Kaer Morhen, there was a rumor that Vesemir had passed a sentence onto Brehen, which seemed to indicate that a Witcher would be allowed to strike him down if they came across him. But this was a false rumor. Vesemir never passed the sentence on him. But good Witcher or bad Witcher, he was still a Witcher, and would hunt for monsters. In the year 1245, he had heard of a specific contract that was out on the Striga in Temeria, the daughter of Foltest, Ada. It was worth quite a lot of coin, which motivated the Witcher to go straight to Vizima. On his way there, he stopped at the Wild Boar and Stag Inn, where he would run into Geralt of Rivia. Geralt was famed among Witchers, and Brehen, upon seeing him, immediately thought that he was out to steal the contract on the Striga out from under his nose. Brehen observed Geralt when he entered, and only after seeing that Geralt had no swords with him did he make himself known to the White Wolf. He confronted Geralt and wanted to fight him outside. He wanted to get Geralt out of the way so he could go and claim the contract. Geralt had no intention at the time to take the contract on the Striga, nor did he have any interest in fighting Brehen. But Brehen insisted. He wanted to fight and pulled a blade up to the throat of a nearby priestess, to force Geralt into a confrontation. "I won't fight you," Geralt repeated calmly, "but if you harm that woman, you will die. One of us will die, that's certain, outside in the yard, but it's not going to be me. Your famous sword has been stolen, rumor has it, and you've neglected to equip yourself with new ones, I see. Or perhaps the famous White Wolf is so adept that he doesn't need steel." Right then and there, a fair-haired girl picked up a package from under the table and delivered it to Geralt. Geralt knew what she had given him, his swords. As he unpacked them, he looked at his blade and told Brehen that if he did not release the priestess right then and there, he would kill him. Brehen seemed to become slightly afraid. He let the woman go. "Winter is coming," Brehen said with effort, "and I, unlike some, have nowhere to lodge. Warm, cozy Kaer Morhen is not for me. Kaer Morhen is only for you, the good, the righteous, and the just, is it? Hypocrites. You're just as much murderers as we are. Nothing distinguishes you from us." "Get out," said Geralt. "Leave this place and get on your way. Witchers don't fight Witchers. They don't cross swords. But if what happened in Iello occurs again, if I hear anything like that, then I'll make an exception. I'll find you, and I'll kill you. Treat the warning seriously." Brehen left, heading straight for Vizima, as he was still afraid that Geralt would take his contract. When Brehen arrived, he was informed on what to do with the Striga. However, Brehen had no intention to save the princess of her curse. Instead, received some extra coin from nobles to just kill the monster. After surveying the area for a few nights, Brehen went in to face off against the Striga. He was said to have felt no fear for the monster. Instead, he joked about her not being his first royal. The fight didn't end well for Brehen, who died at the hands of the Striga. Officials later told the public that the Witcher had left after receiving payment instead of frightening them by telling them how the beast had killed one of them. A few things to note are that Brehen's death is part of the CDPR Witcher canon. It was never confirmed in the books or by Andrzej Sapkowski that it was Brehen who accepted the contract and who supposedly fled with the coin. You can see something similar happen to what happened to Brehen in the Netflix show. Here, however, it was a different Witcher named Ramus of the School of the Wolf who died. But what do you think? Could Geralt have defeated Brehen while unarmed? Till the next video. Bye.